Hello, friends. So, have you ever clicked I agree on a website without really knowing what you agreed to? Now, imagine if your customer's doing the same thing on your platform. So, that single click can decide whether your business is compliant or exposed to a legal risk. So, this is where consent management comes in. In this video, I will explain as to what consent management is and why it matters, and how every business should handle it simply and correctly. So let's get started. Now, what is consent management? So, consent management is a process of collecting, recording, managing, updating, and respecting a user's consent for how their personal data is used. In simple terms, it's how your business asks for permission. Remember that permission and acts on it correctly. If your business collects names, emails, phone numbers, location data, cookies, or any personal information, you need a consent management system. So, why is consent management important? So, consent management is important for three major reasons. First of all, the legal compliance. So, laws like DPDP, GDPR, CCPA all require valid provable consent. Without proper consent management, your business is legally exposed. Second, customer trust. People care about privacy. When users see clear choices, transparent data usage, easy opt out options, they trust your brand more. Trust leads to higher engagement, better conversation, and long term loyalty. Now, third of all, risk reduction. So, poor consent handling can lead to complaints, fines, and reputation damage. Consent managers helps avoid these risks by keeping everything documented and controlled. Now, what is a valid consent? So, not all consents are valid. For consent to be legally valid, it must be freely given, informed, it has to be specific, that is separate consent for different purposes, and it has to be clear and affirmative, and it has to be revocable as well. If consent fails any of these, it's not valid at all, and a valid consent means non-compliance. Sorry, invalid consent means a non-compliance. Now, what is a common consent management examples? So you must have interacted with consent management every day. For example, cookie banners on the websites, sign up forms with privacy checkboxes, email marketing opt-ins, app permission, SMS, WhatsApp, marketing approvals, everything. So behind the scenes, a good consent system records who gave consent, it records when they gave it, records what they agreed to, and always updates or withdrawal. So without this record, consent cannot be proven. So what happens if consent is ignored? So ignoring consent can have a serious consequences. So businesses may face legal penalties, user complaints, platform bans, and loss of customer trust. So under data protection laws, companies must be able to prove consent, not just claim it existed. So no one complained is not a defense anymore. That you must know. Now, how businesses should manage consent. So here is a simple practical approach. So ask clearly as to what data you collect, why you collect it, and how long you keep it. Second, you have to give them a really real choice, like accept or reject. Yeah, choose different data uses or change their mind later. You have Third of all, you have to record everything. You have to keep a logbook of everything: consent time, text shown, timestamp, user action, purpose of the consent. And you have to make withdrawal very easy. So consent management, remember, consent management is not just a checkbox. It's about respecting user choices, protecting your businesses, building long-term trust. And if your business uses personal data, consent management is not optional. It's essential. Thank you. And if you like our video, please share the like button. Please click on the like button and share this video and subscribe our channel. Thank you and have a good day.